Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the World of Football's weekly NFL picks. I'm your host, Adam Stone. I'm here, as always, with my brother, Aaron, and our father, the creator of the world of football, Randy Snow, a.k.a. the worst picker on the channel. All right, guys, how are you doing this week?
I could be better.
Darn straight.
It's probably one of the worst weeks I've ever had. It might be the worst week I ever had last week. So
I think it's the
I guess
worst
I'm
week
ready to.
anybody's ever had.
I'm ready to redeem myself this week.
Oof, big words.
Yeah, not a good week at all. Hopefully we can all bounce back.
Yeah, hopefully. And I guess Aaron and I are just going to make sure that the one person we're not going to steal notes from is Randy, because woof, that was bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Randy, let's just go through last week, how everybody did. It isn't great when you're at the bottom of the pile, Randy, but I mean, somebody had to be at the bottom. So last week wasn't a great week for people. We had a bunch of people like 500 and below. What a crazy week in the NFL. You know, lots of upsets. But we want to give a shout out. So last week, with an 11-5 record, a new commenter this week dropping their picks, Dale. We appreciate you stopping by. Went 11-5 last week.
Dang.
Unbelievable. Cringe came back. Welcome back, Cringe. Cringe went 10-6 last week. Those are the only two people that go above 500. But then you had Mike, myself, Leonard, Mr. Nosy Otter, Royce, B. Lewis, Hawkeye 07. And then let's see, we had Aaron, who went 6-10, along with Sea Dog and Kyle last week. And then, of course, sitting at the bottom is Randy with a 4-12 record for last week. Dad,
Womp, womp, womp.
womp womp is right.
Hey, in my defense, I did really bad. I was 1-11 after the first 12 games, so I really did a lot better towards the end of the weekend. So
Primetime player right there.
Usually they say when you show up in the fourth quarter, you know, you can at least come out with a win, but you showed up in the fourth quarter still to lose the game. So,
yeah, well,
so we're going to also now look at our overall standings after 2 weeks for those of us who have contributed for multiple weeks. If you've only got 1 weekend, we don't count you in the overall standings. But right now, with the overall standings, and I'm looking at Dad's new notes here, and trying to figure this out. So our first place person as of right now is Mike Dolph, 21-11 overall, followed by myself and Leonard and Otter and B. Lewis and Hawkeye at 20-12. Then you got Royce, Sea Dog, and Kyle at 19-13. Aaron at 18-14, and Dad at 15-17. The only person with a sub 500 record. Way to go, Dad.
So Dolph only has 11 wrong, which is less than Randy got wrong in all of week 2.
Yep. Isn't that crazy?
Here's to doing better.
I'm here to redeem myself this week, so let's get into this. Come on, let's move it along.
All right, yeah. Read the disclaimer, and then Aaron's actually going to kick us off with the picks this week. So, Dad, do your thing. Just try not to screw it up like you did your picks last week.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, son.
And are you going to stumble on the one part you've been stumbling upon in your disclaimer? You've done it 2 weeks in a row. Just saying.
No,
just
I
saying.
know I have. This is a whole new week.
Oh.
Here's the disclaimer. Here we go. If you plan to use our predictions as a means to justify your own gambling bets, then you, my friend, are an idiot. We don't know what we're talking about, obviously, and you should never listen to us for gambling advice. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Well, you should definitely not listen to Randy after last week's picks. All right, I'm done. Aaron, we're going to throw it over to you. Let's get your picks for week 3. Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Hopefully recording with you guys brings back some more positivity in the picks, but we'll start with a Thursday game. We got the Patriots at the New York Jets, and I'm going to take the Jets in that one. As much as Aaron Rodgers is really loved around these parts, I think he'll get a win there. And then on the Sunday slate of games, give me the New York Giants to go into Cleveland and lose. When the Chicago Bears travel to Indianapolis, I want to take the Colts in that one. The Houston Texans travel to Minnesota to take on the Vikings, and I'm going to take the Vikings in that one, as much as I want to see them lose. When the Philadelphia Eagles visit New Orleans, I think the Saints will keep on rolling. the Los Angeles Chargers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to take the Chargers, I think. The Denver Broncos at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to take the Buccaneers in that one. The Green Bay Packers travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans, and I'm going to take the Packers in that one, as much as I want them to lose. Carolina Panthers heading to Vegas with a new starting quarterback. I still think it results in a loss. Take the Raiders at home. Um, Another 4 o'clock slate game right here, Miami at Seattle. I'm going to take Seattle at home. The Lions travel to Arizona. I think the Lions have to bounce back. The Ravens at the Cowboys. I don't see the Ravens going 0-3, so I want to take Baltimore. The 49ers travel to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. I kind of want to take the Rams here, but they have too many injuries. I think the Niners bounce back with the W there. And then the Sunday night game, Kansas City heading to Atlanta. This was a full-on Kansas City Chiefs win for me, but after seeing how Atlanta played last night, I think they carry that momentum and beat the Chiefs on Sunday night in Atlanta. And then the first of two Monday night games, Jacksonville Jaguars at Buffalo Bills. I think the Bills pull that one out. I didn't have that one picked yet, so I was just off the top of my head. And then the final game of the week, Washington Commanders at the Cincinnati Bengals, and I feel like Cincinnati has to win. Cincinnati has to win that game at home. So hopefully that's better than 6-10. What do you guys think?
Hey, not bad. I don't think I'll be far off from you with some of those picks.
Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I was just
Darn
being nice.
tootin'. All right, Dan, I think you're up next.
Okay. Well, here's a quick list of my winners for the week. On the Thursday night game, I've got the Jets. Then on Sunday, I've got the Browns, the Colts, the Vikings, the Saints, the Steelers, the Bucks, the Titans, the Raiders, the Seahawks, the Lions, of course, the Ravens, and the Rams. And for the Sunday night game, I've got the Chiefs winning that game. And the first Monday night game, I've got the Bills winning that one. And in the second game, I've got the Bengals winning that one. And those are my world-class picks for week 3 in the NFL.
0-16. I mean, you can't do worse than last week, right? I mean,
No.
I don't think you can. And if you
I
do,
could, but
if you do, we're gonna put you in the penalty box, and you might have to sit a week out.
okay.
All right.
Totally justified.
We'll dust off the cheese head and you can wear that one.
Oof,
Ooh,
what a punishment.
No. I'll do better. I promise.
All right. Here's my picks for the week. I'm doing them on the fly. I don't look at the picks till right now. So here we go. New England Patriots at the Jets. I'm going to take the Jets at home in that game to get a win. The New York Giants at the Cleveland Browns. This is going to be an ugly game, but give me the Giants. After a couple of rough weeks, I think they go into Cleveland and squeak with a win. The Bears going into Indianapolis. Give me Indianapolis getting their first win of the season over the Bears. Texans Vikings. Give me the Texans to beat the Vikings. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, but I think the Texans got a little more firepower. Eagles at Saints. Boy, I don't know what to make of the Saints. They've had two really good games. The Eagles are a proven team, but you know what? I'll take the Saints at home for this one. Chargers at Steelers. I want to say Chargers. Jim Harbaugh 2-0 right now, but give me the Steelers at home. Another ugly, low-scoring game. I'm going to take the Buccaneers to beat the Broncos. Then I'm going to take the Titans to get a win at home against the Packers. The Raiders are going to take care of the Panthers. I'm not even worried about that. I think the Seahawks handle the Dolphins. And here's where I'm conflicted, guys. I think I picked Detroit every game last season, if I'm not mistaken. So here I'm going to pick the Arizona Cardinals to upset Detroit. And hopefully a show of maybe I, help the Lions win by not picking them. So that's where I'm going to go with that. But the Cardinals do look sneaky, scary, good right now. They make me just a tiny bit nervous. Give me Arizona to win at home. Give me the Cowboys to win at home against the Ravens. Give me the Niners to beat the Rams. Give me the Chiefs to take out the Falcons. The Bills to take out the Jags. And the Commanders to get an upset win over the Bengals.
I think you're looking at a 4-12 week, Adam.
I hope not. And if I do, then we know Randy was contagious. So
I'm checking the list here, see how many we agreed on. And it looks.
And as
right
Randy
now,
tabulates the results.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh.
Looks like 7 right now.
Hey, we've been going down every week, and what we agree with is a threesome.
Yep.
So, well, hey, anything else, fellas, before we wrap this show up? We got the picks out of the way. We can maybe remind everybody we do have a merch store down there underneath the video. You can get a cool hat. We got some sweaters. We got new swag. Go check them out. More to come, maybe. We'll see. That's what you got to do on YouTube, right? You gotta rep the merch.
Or if people have suggestions what they want to see, drop it in the comments. Maybe they want a keychain or a koozie or a
Or
mouse
whatever
pad.
old timey thing Randy says. Yeah, like a mouse pad or a what's another old thing he likes?
A typewriter cover.
Oh, there you go. Get your World of Football typewriter cover. Release date TBD. All right, anything else, guys, before we wrap it up?
No, I'm good.
All right, guys, those were our picks. What do you think? Leave your picks down in the comment section below if you haven't already dropped them off in that community tab. A little late this week getting that up, but you can leave that in for the game on Thursday night. As soon as that kickoff happens, we cut it off. Appreciate everybody for swinging by and joining in and having fun with the picks. Yeah, feel free to also tell Randy how bad he was. Actually, you know what? I will like each of those comments 5 times over if that happens.
Oh.
So for Randy Snow, for Aaron Snow, who is back. Thanks again, Aaron, for stopping by. Welcome back. Give your wife the best on her successful Appalachian Trail journey she's been on. So we appreciate her so much, and we're proud of her. So anything else, Dad? I'm going to sign off now. Usually you look like you wanted to say something.
No, I'm good. It's called the Appalachian Trail walkthrough. She walked from Georgia to Maine and
Called it through
did a great
hike.
job. Yep,
All
A
right.
walk through, it's a through hike.
through hike.
Again,
Potatoes,
Randy
potatoes.
doesn't know what he's talking about, everybody, as we should probably
If that's
start
not
getting used to.
if that's not an omen for his picks of the week, I don't know what is. See you guys next week.